Hello and welcome to POGB Tetris League 2. Today we will be streaming a bunch of the O-League matches with Rory the Fiend and myself.
Hello folks!
Hi Rory!
Hi, how's it going, Ren?
Yeah, doing well. Excited to watch these matches.
I'm at the edge of my seat already.
Nice.
Yeah, Ren's the Tetris expert here, so I'm mainly just support. Ren's a new adjudicator, commentator, so I'm here for support, chipping in here and there as I can. Yeah, some O matches. Got 3 matches today, don't we?
Yeah. We've got A3 versus A set. We've got Umami versus A3 set, and
A set. We got A set. No, we got Agent versus Sammy. We have Agent versus A set, and we have Umami versus, I believe, A set.
Cool. All right.
Look, you'll see them as they come up. Okay, we'll be all right.
Yeah. Go straight in with the first one then, yeah?
I'd say we're ready.
We're ready to go. Cool. Alright, let's go. And we'll start with Agent versus ASAP.
That's clever because we already have the text correct at the top right, or top left even.
Wait.
So it's a very, very clever way to do that. Very impressive. That's the PoyoGB standard that we strive for.
Okay, let's go.
Awesome. There we go. The replay. It's a replay. I recorded this earlier today. Okay. Ren. Agent versus A-Set.
Here we go. Starting off with the duty cannon on A-Set's side. On Agent 3, we're looking at just building for a Tetris for the looks of things. Getting first TSD off from ASAP, and first bit of garbage on the board. Agent 3 is ready for a double Tetris, just needs a second eye. ASAP's ready for the TST, both of them gonna nullify a bit of the garbage, and both in quite a comfortable position right now. Small misdrop from Agent 3, but definitely still in. ASAP Tetris ready, we've got TSD coming in from A3. And both players playing within like the top third of the screen now. Either player could go at any time, absorbing the garbage, sending a little bit back from ASAP, and coming back down. We've got A3 playing on the top few lines and struggling to stay in the game.
That's knocked out there. A little bit too close to the top for Agent's liking.
Yeah, both players playing very, very close to the top.
A-Set's been around since last year. He actually, A-Set joined PoyoGB just after our event in Margate, February 2020. And actually, before I met A-Set, I met his mother, who said he was always a big fan of these games and never joined a community. So I guess his mother was able to convince. Oh no, actually A-Set came the next day after his mum, and he's a real nice person. And we're happy to have him here. And really, I believe they've developed their skills quite nicely already. You see, we've got the DT cannon.
Yeah, both players with the DT cannon this time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We got the T-spin single from ASAT, but Agent 3 instead using the Z on the bottom, and not sending garbage from that. Looking at a short 2 wide from A3, and ASAP using the combo as well now. Couple of eye dependencies on ASAP's side, needs to resolve those quite quickly. A3's stack looks okay, just digging back down to the garbage lines. ASAP on the back foot a little bit, trying to struggle with the top few lines, getting a nice T-spin single out there, while Agent 3 puts the pressure on with another Tetris. Combo down stack absorbs most of the garbage, so ASAP's looking quite comfortable. We're looking at ASAP looking up for quite a high Tetris by the looks of things, but the eye's quite late in the bag, so gotta kind of struggle to hold on here, just throwing down pieces to stay in the game. And A3 is sending a nice spike to close out the game.
That's 1-0, folks. Sorry, I can't help do my kid impression. Could we be heading for a 19-game thriller, right? We were talking about that earlier. It's one of my favourite things Kay says.
ASAP looking again at the DT cannon. Ooh.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me I accidentally put it on 0.75 times speed.
I don't think so.
Oh no. I did.
Did you?
I must have done. Oh no.
Oh no!
Yes, you did, Rory, says Shoal. So here's what happened, right? I was recording this earlier today. How did I even touch that? Oh. Guys, we have a code red. What do we do, Ren? What do we do?
We're good. We can commentate it.
You know what? We'll just commentate.
Yeah,
guys,
we'll
you
do
know.
it. We'll do it
It's a
at like
Saturday night.
0.75 times speed. It's cool. I think we
Drift?
could have had the Imperial Cross there instead going for the TSD. We're looking at a TSD setup on A-set side as well. Both players again playing quite high. Instead opting like to choose to absorb the garbage rather than nullifying it. We're looking at A3, nice dig back into things. A-set looking to set up a TSD, a little bit slow on it. Is gonna probably take the T-spin single instead. A3 with the combo down stack and looking to close out the game once again.
It's a quick game, folks. Would have been quicker if I didn't. God, I feel really bad about that. I don't know how I did that.
That's okay.
I already had to re-record one once because I had you know the thing on Switch after 5 minutes the screen goes dim.
It does. You can shake the Joy-Cons though, and they stay on.
Shoal says it's okay. We can go into deep analytical mode.
We
Okay.
can. Another DT cannon from A-set. Agent 3
Nice.
taking the Tetris, looking to set up a T-spin single or not, just using the T and tucking that in. A-set's got the full T-spin triple ready there. And the nice garbage line on A-set side, clean stack, T-spin single ready on A-set side. Looking for the Tetris, and then there's another clean garbage line right underneath. A-set just needs to set off that T-spin single, and being a bit slow with pieces.
Wonder why.
Even considering. Quick combo down stack. Trying to tidy up the stack a little bit. We've got a T-spin double coming up from Agent 3.
Hey, Shoal, what's your analysis on these two players if you have one? Give them in chat. I know you know Agent well. Do you know much about A-set? The hidden beast, perhaps? I'm pretty impressed with A-set.
A-set.
I don't realize they're better than me at Tetris anyway. I tried to DT cannon, and it goes horribly wrong.
I just need practice, Rory.
I do just need practice, but I don't practice.
Well, that's your issue.
Huh?
There's your issue. Alright,
yeah.
so both players about mid-screen now. We've got nice
Double O piece,
position.
not what you wanted there, A-set, huh?
O-piece is a... I don't know.
O-piece,
What's the
more
word
like
for
no
it?
piece.
I don't know. They didn't get enough love.
Yeah, I mean they're alright.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
O-piece is fine.
A-set, what are you doing?
A-set is struggling. A-set is struggling. Definitely
definitely
like
good T-spin vision. If they could improve on speed on DS, it'd be really strong. Or pretty strong.
Yeah.
Exactly. Agent is about to go woke.
Agent is
Woke
about to
mode.
go for a 10 Mino perfect clear by the looks of things.
Perfect clear Agent?
A-set has is just building
not
for the
quite.
Tetris now by the looks of things. I think it's the first game they haven't gone for the GT cannon, mixing things up a little bit. A3
Folks.
didn't manage to successfully execute the perfect clear, so just building for a couple of Tetris lines now. Both players like looking about ready to get a couple of Tetrises out. Got the first one out from A3, I next in the bag, and both of them coming out from A-set now. We're looking at a lot more garbage on Agent's board than on A-sets, but that's quickly about to change. Both players back in the top third of the screen, back where they like to be.
I don't know if they like to be there, but that's where they are.
They're in it so often. They must like to be there. There's no other
Yeah,
explanation.
if I was playing. I might play in the third season unless no, sorry, I might end up playing in the third season and I'd be in O League, and I'd probably get wrecked, but I think I'm down for this, because I do need to get better. But these guys right now, they would beat me.
ASET's struggling to find the T-spins in the top level. Agent 3 again with the combo down stack to close out.
I'm not seeing nearly as many flaws in the stack or as much panicking as you've previously seen, says Show.
Yeah.
Agent says, pogging it!
Yeah, Agent's definitely improved quite a bit.
Yeah.
We're looking at ASET looking for the perfect clear this time. A3 going back for the DD cannon. Bit of a messy stack on the right. ASET holding on, just trying to figure out where the perfect clear is.
ASET using every brain cell available right now.
Took a little bit too long and absorbed
Yeah.
garbage. Agent 3's stack is all over the place, so we need to
that is
tidy
a DD
this
cannon
up.
from hell.
Still able to find
That's
the TSD, so able to send a good 4 lines of garbage. ASET needs the eyepiece so that they can get the TSD out.
Oh, Artina, typing for real-time commentary is hard. Oh, well, I'll have you know, this is only 0.75 times speed, so if this is hard, then you've got no chance at 1 times speed.
ASET quickly resolving the eye dependencies in the stack. A little bit of an issue. Keeping the eye in the hold for something. Don't know what. Agent 3's stack is still struggling. It is.
Can she worm her way out of this one?
Yeah, ASET just trying to resolve the eye dependency as well. A3 is just trying to like fix the stack.
That's a 2 wide.
That is a 2 wide. Is it going to be used as a 2 wide or a Tetris one? We've got a nice TSD there. Should probably be used defensively to counter this one, but not quite quick enough on the pieces to get down to the T.
That's all she wrote, folks, for that one particular match. Alright, 4-2. Agent's got a little...
Quite close up.
What is that? Stinky cheese. Stinky.
Both players are looking for their perfect clear this time. Looking on the side for ASET and center on A3. A3 is slightly faster and is able to get it out. And we don't have the pieces on ASET. Yeah.
Even if Agent was quicker there, ASET was quicker, he wouldn't have had it.
Yes. So ASET's got some nice garbage lines now though. If we can dig back through to that, we're back in the game.
Nice
A3 is very Tetris ready. We've got a couple there. Might be
almost Tetris
there.
ready.
Need
now
to
they
skin
are.
that out.
If ASET doesn't get
just absorbing
down to
it. ASET,
no,
yeah.
this ain't looking good.
ASET needs to play slightly faster there to stay in. Not quite on it.
Yeah, he was only playing at about 0.75 times the speed he should have been playing at. Can't believe I did that. I was wondering when I was recording, I was like, why is this match so
why is it so long?
so long, yeah. You definitely want to see more perfect clears in Tetris League 2, especially from those who you may be facing. Oh yeah? Well, you're in I League, right? With Ren, so Ren, perfect clears.
Perfect clears, question mark. No, I've been practicing my TKIs and Albatross is my comfort at the moment.
You heard it from Ren.
Couple of Tetrises ready on both sides. Stacks seem right.
Oh no!
Is this a 3 wide? Is this a 3 wide? Agent's buried the wow. Need to quickly kind of skim to untuck that. ASET has that time to get back in.
If Agent sent a bit more damage there, that would have been ASET done in.
Definitely, yeah.
It's like 2 lines, I think, away from
Agent burying that well might have like.
Oh, look at that one little
yeah.
square, and then they're missing. Okay, Agent's got access to it, and there we go.
Unburied the well. Spike should be enough to take ASET out.
That.
Or maybe not, if for some of it's counted.
Maybe not.
ASET looking for the TSD. Again, probably should be used defensively at this high up the board. Agent 3 throwing out the Tetrises, and it's just enough to push ASET over the edge with that piece.
Done it like a kipper. That's another one of K's. Aset seems to be much more comfortable with setting up openers. So you'd say they have the advantage in the early game, though Agent in this set seems quite a bit better in the mid game. Yeah, it seems like Aset, especially when he's getting near the top, kind of just slows down.
Yeah, it's common in Tetris in general. Like it's, but yeah, it's definitely something that you can get good at. Like,
no ideal place for the O piece there for Aset.
I think playing within the top few rows is something that I'm a little bit famous for at this point. Early.
Famous? You're famous?
I don't know whether famous is the right word. Known for?
Yeah. I don't know. I know nothing about the Tetris people. The Tetris clan.
Aset looking for the TSD. Agent 3 looking to set up another Tetris on top. No, just taking the triple. Looking to downstack back into the Tetris one on the center. Aset just needs to set something up here. We've got a 2-wide well potentially. No, gonna use that as a Tetris well. Potential T-spin over that. No, not gonna take the T-spin, is gonna take the Tetris by the looks of things. Just gonna put the eye in hold. Probably gonna keep that for the defensive Tetris, because Agent 3 is ready for the T-spin. Or not, gonna throw it out. And that really puts Agent 3 in a really difficult position. Needs to tidy up the stack. Aset doesn't have that much more to send, has a couple of eye dependencies, he needs to get through 2 bags before being able to send out another Tetris. Agent has potentially the TST, but needs to unbury it, and like with those messy lines on top of it, it's kind of struggling to get back through to that. Looking at Aset just building up for something, just sending off doubles, just trying to like close out the game, and it's not really enough. Agent 3 is unburied to the Tetris well pretty much. Sending off the triple back over to Aset. Aset's just got nothing to send. Playing within the top few lines, needs to set up some kind of defensive
yeah, Aset's let Agent get out of a really bad situation.
Definitely.
And now Agent's got the advantage now. But it really looked like Agent was on the verge of losing them. Yeah, and now
just enough to throw it over again. 7 to A3, 2 to Aset.
Never say never, folks. Never give up, as Agent's just demonstrated.
Are looking at perfect clear from Agent and DT cannon from Aset.
No perfect
Agent
clear for
doesn't
Agent.
quite have it. Going to turn it into a T-spin double instead. Eye dependency left. Aset being a little bit slow on setting up the DT cannon. Going to absorb a nice Tetris well straight under the DT cannon. Agent 3 setting back up for the Tetris. Got T-spin triple coming out and putting A3 in what seems like an okay position given the double Tetris well. And
just like that.
Yeah, pushes Aset stack over the edge. With the T on the next piece of the T-spin single, could have absorbed enough garbage for that, but not quite quick enough. Looking at just freestyling it on both players now by the looks of things. Looking at the T-spin double on Aset's side, looking for the Tetris on A3's side. Well, not the Tetris, it's a triple and a T-spin. T-spin nothing coming out from A3.
Let's go. T-spin nothing.
Followed straight up by the Tetris. T-spin double potentially from Aset, and there it is. Looking for the T-piece. It's quite late in the bag. Has to handle those O's first. And seems to have been handled alright. Maybe shimmying the S in there. Tetris coming out from A3, putting the pressure right on, especially with quite the messy stack. S just gets caught on the top.
Yeah, that S is making it very dangerous.
Definitely, yeah. Another spike, and A3's managed to cover the well again with like one line. It's able to get through to it a bit quicker this time, and is able to spike and close out the game.
Whoa! Whoa, it's already match point!
Match point for Agent.
Wow.
Looking at perfect clear from A3 and just freestyling from Aset again.
Again, there's not going to be a perfect clear for
perfect
Agent.
clear coming out.
Good effort, but not this time.
Not going to turn it into the T-spin double this time. I'm just going to play quite low. Where A-set's not quite Tetris ready because of that bottom hole. So even throwing that out would give just a triple. Agent's building up for it. Has a few I dependencies and now also a J dependency. Going to use the I where the J dependency was and have to go through yet another bag to access the Tetris. A-set's now Tetris ready after sending out the triple. And Agent, the I's not coming. The I is not coming. Got 2 more I dependencies very, very high up that we need to resolve very quickly. If A-set sends any garbage, it could be Agent. But Agent manages to send out both Tetrises back down to about midway up the screen. Kind of covering up the I dependency. It's just like papering it over. Didn't happen, wasn't there.
Yeah, A-set wasn't really ready to send any meaningful garbage over to Agent's side when she was most vulnerable right there.
Yeah, just struggling to close out these games. Like, sends a bit of a spike and then just doesn't have anything to follow up with. Agent just digging back down through the stack. Playing a bit higher. Looking at it is a two-spin double setup, but it does have an I dependency on the right to actually resolve it properly. A-set just downstacking. Breaks the combo a little bit early. Agent looking for the Tetris, doesn't quite have the eyepiece yet.
Agent did have the eyepiece earlier, they chose not to send it.
Yeah.
But they have the eyepiece now, which Agent could have sent and probably just finished up the match right now, but as it is, still waiting on the Tetris coming up right now.
Yeah, A-set's been digging. Managed to get back into this.
Yeah, A-set's been able to dig now, and now still has a chance, I suppose. No. Yes.
Just about in. Just about in.
Just about in. Clever rotations now.
The whole 2 invisible lines to play with there.
No.
And A-set is out. That looks like set. 10-2 to Agent.
10-2 to Agent. Well played, both players.
All right.
Fade to black. I did that transition myself. You're welcome.
Nice. Thank you, Rory.
Good
All right.
games.
On to our next set then. We have Agent versus
Who we have?
Red.
And we have Ren changing the text on the fly.
We do.
Look at that. Never even noticed anything. That was too quick. That's how quick Ren was. Alright, so yeah, Sam Red versus Agent. Let's hope I didn't accidentally... I don't know if I slapped my Joy-Con or what, but let's hope it didn't happen. I think so. I think that's
okay. We're running a bit quicker this time.
Alright, Sammy Red, new member to Puyo GB, joined Tetris League, the first bout with Puyo GB, and yeah. So we're kind of just seeing what they've got.
Agent 3 freestyling the Tetris. Sammy Red feeling the pressure a bit and feels the need to throw something off a bit early, even though they don't really have anything set up.
Sammy Red going quite slow there.
Yeah, just letting the OPs fall into place. A3 just keeping on going. Buried the Tetris well again. Seems to be an A3 classic, like just burying the Tetris well with 1 or 2 lines.
You understand.
It's new
meta,
meta, isn't it?
It's new meta. You don't understand, Ren.
I don't understand the genius of A3's moves.
Okay, well,
Sorry, we've set back up for this Tetris well. Sammy's a bit on the back foot. Ooh, awkward placement at the end.
You gotta be quick near the top. Those Tetris pieces place themselves faster than you realise. You'll feel like, hey, I didn't have time to move that out the way.
Okay, we're looking at maybe DT cannon from Sammy here. No, just gonna take the single. A3 setting up for what looks like a 2-wide, or just gonna make a Tetris well instead.
Tetris well, folks, the classic. It's what everybody does. For those that play very casually, the 50-year-old mums on Facebook, that's what we all aim for.
Sammy just sending off the double. A3 setting up for the full Tetris and sending all of that out. Garbage on Sammy Red's board. Setting up for the bell again. And sending for triple this time.
Agent admits.
Agent sends off the Tetris.
Agent said they're in VC and Zipcord, and if you see you keep pausing, it's because you were texting in voice to text. Come on, Agent, you've got to have full brain power on the Tetris League match. Come on. You're really going to be texted mid-game. I swear, there was one time, I swear this happened, Lux doesn't remember it, but there was like a Poyo League game or something, or maybe just a casual game where my dad called me, and I was playing against Lux, like with my phone in one hand and trying to play with the other.
Incredible. Alright, A3 takes second game. Sammy just struggling to stack cleanly right now. I've seen them do more than this, so I know they're capable.
You know they're capable.
Yeah, I know they're capable.
Everyone is capable if they put their mind to it.
Maybe. Agent's ready for a couple of Tetrises already. Sammy potentially getting the TSD here. Nope, just gonna place the T into place. Just gonna take the double, setting up for no, not the T-spin single either. Just gonna
welcome Sin
bury it.
to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a swell weekend. We're just a few matches here.
Yeah, A3 just staying a bit higher rather than resolving the eye dependency. Sammy just down stacking, trying to stay in. A3 not really uncovering the well yet, just burying it with more eyepieces. Okay, taking the Tetris, there it is. Puts Sammy a bit on the back foot. We are looking at just trying to get back in this game, spinning the eye around, the T around. And tops out from awkward placement off the set. 3 matches to Agent. Can Sammy get on the board?
Can Sammy break his duck, folks? It's a cricket term. Didn't realise that for the longest time. Nor did Ziplet or anybody.
A little while to drop that eyepiece. Maybe looking for what opener was going to be best there. Sammy is looking for just lines. Just wants to clear lines.
I mean,
it's Tetris. That's how you play Tetris.
That's Tetris. How you play Tetris. Sammy understands the rules. Sammy understands the rules. Don't get it twisted, okay? That's Sammy.
Nice donation T-spin from A3.
Also, I believe Sammy's our second player from Wales. The other one being Woomy, who's been around for as long as PoetGB's been around for. So, the Welsh player base, I believe, has doubled since Sammy joined. Oh, this is not looking good.
That stack being pushed up puts Sammy in a really difficult position to resolve.
Any hope, Sammy?
Meanwhile, A3 got 3 eye dependencies to send any Tetrises off. Sammy can absolutely not do this, apparently.
I'm just doing color commentary. Thanks, Artina. Folks, I'm bringing the hype. I'm bringing the nonsense. I keep I keep doing K impressions. It's very bad how ingrained within me that is now.
A little bit of an awkward stack from Agent. Good stack on both sides by the looks of things. Potentially got a triple coming out from Sammy. There it is. Into the single combo. Both players just absorbing a single line of garbage, tidying up the stacks a bit. A3 looking for the Tetris. There it is. The mess on top of the stack didn't really impact getting the Tetris out. Both players both in a comfortable position still. Sammy potentially looking for the T-spin there. Agent with the Tetris ready. Doesn't really know where to place that J. Just puts it on top of the stack and then stacks back down again. Sammy sending out small combo. Getting a bit more
Sammy's just clearing
board.
Lines right now. Just trying to keep the board low. The goal is to not reach the top. In case anybody was confused.
Agent opting to save for the double Tetris rather than taking the single one, putting them in like the top bit of the screen. Few awkward pieces. Gonna open back up into the WoW. Sammy's just nullifying some of the garbage, so they don't have to absorb all of that. They've got a bit of a WoW. L is a nice piece for that. Awkward stack, but could potentially stack back through that. A3 has a bit of an awkward left side of the stack. Trying to send something out. A couple of single lines, just neatening up the stack. Sammy taking the time to stack back through. And Agent ready for the Tetris. Sammy not really got much to send. Ooh, opening up a nice well. Got a dub. Okay, single being sent again. Single combo,
That's gonna be
A3 sending out the Tetris and full load.
Sin says, to me it feels like Agent knows some good setups, but doesn't yet have the experience to know when to put them in practice or the speed. And Agent says, yeah, that's it.
It's pretty much.
Well, Agent, just some practice, you'll be there. You're already better than me, Agent.
DT cannon,
which isn't hard, but...
And Sammy much cleaner stack this time than we've seen in previous games. Getting the Tetris out before Agents managed to pull off the first TST from the DT cannon. Managing to get some garbage on the board. If Sammy gets anything else out here, it could be Agent. Agent's stacking up very high. Agent throws out the TST and puts Sammy in a slightly more difficult position. It's a nice garbage line at the bottom, but Sammy needs to dig through to find it. Lots of L's and J's in Sammy's bag. A3 now has a bit of a messy stack, so it gives Sammy a bit of an opportunity to dig back down again. Just taking the singles. Potential TST from Sammy.
It's not looking good here for Sammy, I'll tell you that much.
Very difficult. Still got a couple of lines now. That's Sammy out.
No, listen, the genders are just gamer. It's gamer and not gamer. Okay? That's the only ones that we care about here at Poyo GB.
Both
if you're not a
just
gamer,
freestyling
I'll
them.
show you the door.
Agent 3's got a nice center well.
Look
Got
at that
a bit
center
of
well
a
from Agent.
5-4 stack from
Whoa,
Agent.
look how fast Agent's building! Speed Demon right here. Oh my goodness.
Nice clean stack. Really clean stack this
very
time.
clean.
Sammy just taking the singles again. Needs to learn how to
Singles don't
upstack
really cut
slightly.
it.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna get a big combo going.
A3 very clean still. Another couple of Tetris is ready. Sammy just struggling with the top couple of lines again, and a misplacement on the S is enough to top
I
them
mean,
out.
it looked like Agent was playing faster there. It might just be an illusion on my end because Agent was building a center
I think.
well, and it just looked like Agent was more confident where she was placing everything.
Yeah, I think you're right. The Agent is just confident with the left 5-4 stack.
Yeah.
I think building into that's pretty good.
Also, we got a decent DT cannon here from Agent. Again, built pretty quick.
Built pretty quick. Built quite a few lines on top of it before going for the execution.
Yep.
Maybe trying to absorb a few lines. Sammy's got a line on the board. A3's Tetris ready again. Sammy just taking a bunch of singles. Got a 2 combo this time, so gets a bit of garbage on the board. Awkward placement on the Z. Doesn't really know where to place his T. Working within the top couple of lines. Agent really putting the pressure on with a few Tetrises.
Agent's really been using 100% brain power these last few games, I feel.
Doesn't even Agent
Closing
3's
them out
final
very
form.
quickly. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What is Agent's final form? I'm scared. You usually play faster as the games go on. Maybe just getting into your element, you know? You're getting
Both players
warmed
just
up.
building the side well this time.
Good garbage line for Sammy.
Yeah, really nice garbage line. Gonna take
And another
that.
nice garbage line for Sammy if they can ever get to it.
Yeah, both players using them and just absorbing garbage rather than nullifying it. Looking at potential T-spin from Agent. No, we're going to take it as a Tetris instead. Building up the sides of the well. Needs to use the I, unfortunately. So needs to dig back in. Needs a couple of I's and J's, L's and J's to get back in. Sammy looking to build up that Tetris world, doesn't use that L in quite the right place. He's going to take it as a triple instead. A3 has unburied the well, sends out a Tetris, really putting pressure onto Sammy to play in the top couple of lines again.
T spun that the wrong way, Agent. It was going to be T-spin double, I think. Or no, maybe there was, I think they were missing actually. It was only going to be T-spin single anyway, but they still rotated the wrong way.
A3 taking the triple to absorb some of Sammy Red's Tetris garbage instead of taking the full Tetris. Sammy just kind of tucking pieces in, just trying to clean up the stack again. A3 just with these high Tetrises in the top third of the screen, not giving up. Both players just playing on the top.
Sam really needs to get something to put some damage on Agent's side, but
definitely,
could have a
potential
T-spin
T-spin
double,
there, but
no.
not really confident doing them by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Agent 3 just looking for these Tetrises over and over again on the top. Burying the well, just keeps on building.
Uh-oh, Sammy.
Yeah.
No.
Sammy really had a chance though. Both players playing very, very high. Match point for Agent though, 9-0. Potential full 10-0 sweep. Looking at the perfect clear on Agent's side this time. And on Sammy, just as usual, just freestyling it. I feel like Sammy is not really aware of what next pieces are coming up. Needs to keep an eye on those a little bit more.
That is something you do just learn with playing enough of the game, though.
Yeah. A3 with the nice 5-4 again, and TSD into not a Tetris there. But it's Tetris ready again. Sammy just puzzling over where to put the pieces. Nothing really to send on Agent's side. Sammy's got an opportunity, but misdrops the J on top of the stack.
Absolute misdrop there.
Unfortunately, is out.
That was a clean sweep from Agent.
Sweep from Agent. Well played, Agent.
Well done to both players.
Okay, then into our third match for today.
Third and final, last but not least.
Hoshino Yumemi versus Sammy Red 8. It's a long set, it's a half an hour set. Alright, let's
true.
go. And I need to update the
Yeah, this one's gonna be on. This one's actually gonna be done through your capture card on your Switch, as opposed to the other ones, which are replays I recorded earlier in the day. So, which is fine. Means that there's no accidental changing of playback speed and not noticing.
You never know. Go fast if you want.
No. I won't be able to understand what's going on. No, I mean the viewers won't know what's going on out of respect for them.
Here we go.
Oh, what Tetramino skin is that?
This is uploaded by Yumemi, I think. So both players just taking singles.
Anyone in chat? What's that one? I only use default.
It's not default.
No, I know. I only use default. I'm a new player.
Oh right, okay. Looking at Yumemi's got an eye dependency, but setting up for a Tetris by the looks of things, or not. Looking for the T-spin instead. Sammy sending over singles, keeping the combo going this time. It's good. T-spin double out from Yumemi, getting a bit more garbage on the board. Got to resolve that eye dependency on the right, instead uses the eye on the left for Yumemi. Opening up the Tetris well on the right though. Sammy needs to clean up the stack again. Nice tuck on the T. Ending off a double, a bit more garbage on the board.
Nice drop there from Sammy, I'd say. It takes a little bit
Yeah, eyes on top of the stack, but it's not fatal. not
game
going to
plan,
opt
Sammy.
to tuck that S, instead going to put the I down,
No.
and that's potentially going to kill Sammy. There it is.
That was exciting.
Maybe slightly faster on this. Both players freestyling it again. Sammy looking for. Taking the double.
So fast.
Triple from Yumemi. Both players just
Sammy
absorbing
wants
it.
to take
Yumemi looking for the T-spin. Needs to build up that right wall. Still looking for the J to get that T-spin. Sammy playing
Yep,
very,
now
very
we
low,
can
ready
do
for
it.
the garbage.
There's the T-spin double.
There it is.
The setup was ready.
T-spin nothing, mini T-spin.
T-spin nothing. T-spin nothing only challenge.
Sammy with a short combo, getting a bit more garbage on the board. Yumemi playing much, much higher. Sammy playing really safe this time.
Since to answer the other question, I think this is panels skin. I'm going to do some live research. Live fact checking. Tetris skin panels.
Yumemi setting up the T-spin double on top of the stack, and just going to take it as a T-spin nothing instead. Going to take the Tetris on the right. Looking at Sammy, not really having much send. Perhaps the T-spin triple here. Are they going to go for it? Are they going to go for it? No, they're not. They're
Are they
going
going
to
to go for it? Oh.
Ah,
You know, I'm just going to trust your words.
very, very, very close to taking that T-spin triple, but it's going to use the combo down stack instead to top out Yumemi.
Oh. Yumemi stack looked really dangerous to you.
One
If
all.
Sammy
both
hadn't attacked, that
players
could have been
on
it.
board.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was it right now.
That was it.
1-all. Sammy's on the board. Nice and early this time, as opposed to not being on it against Agent.
Yeah, Sammy able to play much, much lower where they're more comfortable by the looks of things. Yumemi, nice
playing a
T-spin
bit more
double
free.
set up there, with a potential
Yep.
T-spin triple underneath.
Well, it's a T-spin
Uses
single
it as a T-spin single. Needs to make the overhang, and there's the overhang. We've got a T-spin double underneath the T-spin triple as well. Nice setups from
Oh,
Yumemi.
do we?
We do.
I see it. I see it. My
And
eyes.
there it is.
My eyes will slowly
Not
shift
going to
into
take it,
Jet.
just going to use the S,
Yeah.
trying to downstack, be in a bit more comfortable position.
There's a T-spin double ready whenever the left half of Yumemi's board is built up.
Not sure what to do with these L's and J's.
So,
Dropping, ooh, another miss drop on the L, putting them
That's
very,
not
very
good.
high in the middle of the board.
Okay,
potential
Yumemi, you're
T-spin
panicking a
triple
bit.
from Sammy. No, not going to take it. Doesn't use the T-spin double either, just going to take the single. Both players' stacks quite messy. Yumemi's got stuff to use on the right, and it's just enough to top Sammy out.
That was exciting.
Sammy is taking the AFK approach. Okay, here we go. It was a bold strategy. I was wondering if it was going to pay
Just
off.
looking for the opener, I think.
Yeah.
Yumemi's stack's a bit cleaner this time. Nice 2-wide on the right. Sammy sending out a short combo. Looks like that's not going to really get anything on board. Yumemi not really got anywhere to put these Zs. Sammy setting up for another single. Yumemi going to send the full Tetris out and get a few lines on the board.
Not really an issue for Sammy right
Yeah,
now, though.
Sammy gets a nice clean
Give
garbage
Sammy
line.
a
Able to
Tetris
take
line,
that
yeah.
as a Tetris straight back on Yumemi. Yumemi going to take the double.
Undaunting.
A few lines back onto Sammy's board. Yumemi's got potentially a triple there. Split in the middle. Yeah, just going to take that. Sammy going to take another double probably here. Not sure what to do with that T, so just puts it on the right.
It's a
Building
very
up that stack.
T-heavy a T heavy on the left for Sam.
Lentil.
The golden purpose.
Set up a tea shop with all these teas.
Mm.
Undaunted. Lax.
You've heard of the coffee shop. Now we're bringing you the tea shop, folks. I don't know if those even exist.
Lentil.
Looking for a potential double? No, just gonna take it as a single again. Taking the combo, and taking it for a couple of pieces. Yumemi now Tetris ready. Playing much higher, but gonna take that out.
Lentil.
Sammy gonna take again singles. Quick combo out. Yumemi not really got much to send at the moment. Sammy down second in, resolving the eye dependency.
Undaunted.
Doesn't really know what to do with the J. Yumemi trying to setting up for another Tetris. Again, playing quite risky, playing quite high. Another eye dependency. We've got 2 eye dependencies resolved, but it's enough with that Tetris to close out the match.
Exciting.
Yumemi looking for a TSD at the beginning this time.
Oh,
Ooh. Maybe a TST? Just gotta skim a couple of lines.
maybe.
Sammy just taking the singles, playing low, keeping it safe.
Lentil. Undaunted.
Okay. Yumemi choosing to abort any T-spins that were going on there and build for the T-spin double. Yeah, definitely
Okay,
Kay.
good
More
job.
the merrier.
Yeah, Kay, you have talked about how the missus has she's learned a lot. She learned how to do what did she learn to do from Soup? What did Soup teach her? Gone. You brought it up before.
And
The
Yumemi's
Tetris
burying
League's
that.
open to everyone after all. I mean, a bit late now because it's ongoing, but for the next one,
Lentil.
Tetris League
Bit in
3.
mind.
Expecting to see
Tetris
Mrs.
League
K.
3. Everyone's significant others are invited. The
Maybe
significant
potentially building
others.
TSD?
group.
Not going to be there. Sammy with a nice sound stack. Keeping the combo up. 4, 5 combo. It's going to put enough pressure on Yumemi to
Sammy.
take another game.
Lethal. Absolutely lethal from Sammy right there.
Looking at both players just freestyling again. Building for the Tetris on Yumemi's side. Sammy probably keeping it low. In the strategy of just playing it safe. Yumemi sending out the Tetris. Slightly quicker. Awkward position for the garbage lines on Sammy's side. It's underneath
Yeah.
where they've built up the highest. Gonna send out a couple of lines. A few eye dependencies. Yumemi gonna clean up their right hand side of the stack. Maybe building very high in the center again. Playing quite risky. A couple of O pieces, not really any places to put them. Sammy digging right back through to the garbage line. Short combo here, putting a bit more pressure onto Yumemi. Gonna take the Tetris. Sammy playing halfway up the screen, Yumemi slightly higher, but slightly cleaner stack by the looks of things. Able to dig back through. Potential T-spin here. Not gonna take it. Instead gonna take the combo, dig back through. Sammy not completely sure what's set up by the looks of things. Alright, bit cleaner stack. Yumemi stuck back through to the garbage line down the bottom, probably setting up for a Tetris. Needs to build up the wall so that it can come through. There it is. Sammy a bit on the back foot. Needs to tidy up the stack a bit again. God, Yumemi playing very low and Sammy playing very high here.
Yeah, but Sammy's keeping it together for now.
Keeping in the game.
Yeah, it's not really sent.
Yeah, you're maybe
It's not
giving
a Tetris
lots
or
of
anything,
space.
it's just- You know what, there's Tetris coming up for you, man.
And a T-spin.
Oh, the T-spin
Big
double
spike
as well.
coming
Yeah,
through.
yeah, this is
Really
a
big
big spike.
spike.
That's gonna be it.
Easily enough garbage to close out the game.
That was exciting.
Let's keep in the Discord link in. As we all know, we have a Discord server. I know everyone here is already in it, but tell your
Okay.
friends.
Could be some
Well,
lurkers in
GB.
chat.
Yeah, PokerGB is we host a lot of tournaments that are it's usually worldwide. Some aren't, just for various reasons, I suppose. But we try to make it worldwide as much as we can, so everybody can be involved and be included in our community. So don't just look, come join and see for yourself. Take part.
Both players playing quite low this time, opting to play safe rather than building up for the garbage. Sam's got a couple of eye dependencies. Yumemi's ready for the Tetris, sends it out.
You tap for the win, says Kay. FTW.
Except for the win indeed. Ooh, Yumemi, awkward misdrop there. Burying that.
That's not.
Yeah, that is not nice. Burying that TSD. Sammy just looking to unbury this line on the right. Needs a couple of L's of J's note, so can use the O. Build up that. Yumemi's almost back through to their T-spin double. Buries it a little bit again. Slightly awkward. Having trouble getting back through to it.
Maybe struggling to get back down, yeah.
Yeah, Sammy's going to have built up a Tetris by the time,
yeah.
right? Just going to take the triple. Potentially going to spin that Ellen. No, not going to take it. Potential TSD. Not going to take that either. Ooh, nice Tetris from the
Take
decent
it
line.
close.
Putting the pressure on Yumemi's side now.
Yeah.
Sammy able to play much, much lower in the comfort zone. Awkward couple of Zs on Yumemi's side. Not really. Gonna take those as a combo down stack. Nice 3 combo. Pushing Sammy up a little bit. Yumemi looking for this triple. Ooh, awkward placement of the eye might actually cost him the game here.
Yeah.
That's it.
All three folks. Don't know which way this game's gonna go. No idea. They're both pretty similarly matched.
Yeah, definitely a very, very closely matched set. I think Yumemi's a little bit better on the spikes, but a little bit worse than the down stacks. Yumemi's setting up
That's
for
exactly what we want,
2
though.
watch.
Exactly what we wanted, though, in the O League. To have players that were similarly skilled. So no problem there. It's exactly what we want to see. It could be a 19-game thriller.
Sammy again opting for the triple instead of the Tetris. Kind of wants the twist on the S there, but I'm not sure they pulled that. No. Instead of using the eye to build the wall. Yumemi sending out a bit of garbage, putting the pressure on Sammy. Sammy gonna take another triple. Yumemi just looking to down stack again. Got a T-spin set up from Yumemi, but awkward S's and Z's again.
Yeah.
Doesn't really know how to manage this. Giving Sammy a lot of space to dig back down. Taking the double. Yumemi's stack's looking a little bit worse for wear. Just digging back through. Neither player really got much to send. Yumemi's got a potential triple. Gonna take it as the triple, not gonna build it for Tetris. And we'll see a double back from Sammy, absorbing some of the garbage. Combo down stack from Yumemi. A short combo again. Few LJ dependencies on Yumemi's side. Sammy just taking the short combos again. Looking for the down stack. Few awkward eye dependencies on Yumemi's side. Need several eyes to fully resolve it. It's quite high for it as well, and quite a lot of risk.
Yeah.
Sammy has
the big back down a little bit,
L,
yeah.
but is gonna instead just place that set there, make a small gap. Couple of gaps quite high up. And a short combo out again. We're gonna continue it? Yeah, there we go. Potential 3, no, gonna use the L on the right instead. Yumemi's kind of resolved most of their eye dependencies now. Still a slightly messy stack, needs to dig back through to the well.
Yeah, but I think Sammy's in a worse position.
Yeah. That dig is enough to send enough garbage to close out the game. 5-3 to Yumemi. Ooh, Yumemi going for the TST tower this time. Bit more adventurous. Stacking seems okay so far.
Oh my goodness. So what is
There
exactly
is.
a
I'm gonna send out 2 TSTs here.
Gotcha.
Be enough to
That
send
makes
quite
sense.
a lot of garbage. It's quite a big spike for Yumemi looking to just build the triple on top of that. Sammy down stacking through all of the garbage. He's got a bit of a messy stack now. Poking us a bit. Got a double ready. Sammy's in a really tricky position. Needs to down stack quite a bit. Ooh, awkward placement on the J. Probably needed one more rotation on that.
Good for Sammy. Same and good for Sammy.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yumemi's in
That was a quick
enough
game.
of a comfortable position to take the game. What are we doing on Yumemi's side this time? This is immediately covering a hole. Sammy freestyling it as usual. Quick single, just tidying up the stack a bit. Oh, here we go. Here's the TST tower coming back from Yumemi. Just doing it 1 block higher this time. Needs the eye. That is not the piece you want, Yumemi.
This is not looking
A
good
spike
now.
from Sammy could close us out, but Sammy does not have anything to send. Yumemi sends out the teaspoon double. Let's take that instead of fixing the right hand side of the stack. We've got the second teaspoon triple ready, which is going to be enough to put quite a lot of pressure on Sammy. Sammy looking to just down stack back through the garbage. Yumemi's left side of the stack has gotten a bit messy. Needs a couple of J's to resolve this. Going to make an eye dependency in the middle instead. Misdropping the eye, keeping the eye dependency for another bag. Got 2 eye dependencies now, quite high up again. Sammy with any spike would be fine here. Sends out a small bit of garbage, but it's absorbed completely. Combo down step from Yumemi, short combo. Still enough to put quite a bit of pressure on Sammy, given that they're this high up on the screen already.
Sammy just pressure is just trying to place the pieces in a way that won't kill them.
Enough to take out Sammy. 7-3
Yeah,
to
Yumemi's
Yumemi.
got,
Got quite a lead now.
Again, it was 4-3, and then Yumemi's just gotten 3 wins back to back now, and so what was looking like quite a close game is now looking more confidently in Yumemi's favor here.
Yeah.
Now that he switched over to the TST towers.
Yeah, looking for the TST tower. Needs the overhang. Awkward eye misdrop.
The mid-game strategy change, folks.
That eye misdrop is gonna stop them from building their overhang, which puts them in a much more difficult position. Quick combo out from Sammy. really messy sack now on
Yeah,
Yunomi's
that's
side.
very messy.
Is this a side forward from Sammy?
There's just no way. Say it ain't so.
No, they're not doing it. Aborting that.
What did the rules say? Well, the rules just say centre forward? Or what? I'm not sure.
No, forwards all together.
Oh, I was thinking maybe it said centre forward. It's like, haha, side forward. I found the loophole. No. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I think in general, like, follow the spirit, the rules, you know, like,
Follow the spirit or we will
it's a 4-wide free
be very
tournament.
angry.
Looking at messy stacks on both sides, just need to dig back through. Yunomi's a little bit higher up. Essentially, Sammy gonna send something. Small combo? No, not that. Full Tetris out from Yumemi. Well built, given that they're this high up. Awkward misdrop on the J.
Yeah. Too trigger happy, folks.
Sammy, again, just doesn't really have anything to send. Can't really punish it. Only just digging back
one
through
line,
before
two line.
Sammy's built anything.
Yeah, there's just no power getting output from Sammy right now.
Yeah. Lots of short combos, but not really anything.
Not enough to do anything for damage.
Yeah.
That's threatening.
Not gonna take the TSD again. Yumemi has set up a TSD though. Needs the J here, but it's a bit late in the
Yeah,
bag,
single.
so they're gonna take it as a single.
That's
And
still
that's
enough though.
enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
That was exciting.
8-3, okay. Another win. That game was looking dicey as well early on for Yumemi, but they clawed the win back.
Yeah, Sammy just not able to punish most of the time. Just
Yeah,
needs to
that's
build more. Yumemi looking for another TST tower. Instead going for a T-spin double over the T-spin triple. Sammy's potential T-spin single.
Do we see
Yeah,
it? Do we see it?
They can
Sammy!
take it. Come on,
Come
no!
on, Sammy! No!
No!
Sammy.
It's not coming.
Right,
Gonna
the
take the triple
neurons.
instead.
Sammy's brain was very close to reaching a what's the word?
Nirvana.
Yeah. Have a breakthrough. Very close to it,
Sammy looking for the stat line. Nice garbage line. Can use it. Just needs the eye. Eye is not very early in the bag. Has Yumemi got anything to punish though?
Yeah. Sammy, you gotta be quick to get to that eye before.
Yumemi's gonna get the eye at exactly the same time as Sammy does, and they're just both gonna cancel each other out. Sammy's got this 2-eyed well ready for the combo.
Ready whenever.
Go for it.
Here we
Gonna go for it.
Alright. Keep going?
Not
No?
gonna keep
Okay.
going. No. Gonna stop there. Yumemi's
Sammy has
Tetris
his
ready.
spell.
That's really gonna put. Oh, Sammy's gonna absorb a couple of lines of it. Keeps him safely in the game. It's probably the right decision there. Yumemi's Tetris ready again. Looking at...
That's not good for Sammy. Okay,
Yeah,
Sammy's a very
Sammy's
tight
got
spot now.
awkward load of pieces to solve this. Gonna dig back through though, but no, the eye's just gonna get caught. Not quite gonna be able to get
Yeah.
through to that garbage well.
Yeah, if that eye piece was placed where Sammy wanted it, then they'd another. I think they had another eye piece come out, didn't they? And they would have been able to
Definitely,
dig back down, send some bit damage, or would have been still in the game for sure. But as it stands, match point
Match
for
point
Yumemi.
for Yumemi.
Could it be the comeback though?
We might see it.
Never
we might
know.
yet see
Never
it.
know. Never know. For those of you that you saw along the match, said 27 minutes. You could find out. You could technically try and find out beforehand by seeing when this match started. But I mean, you know, you can do that if you're a nerd, or you can just watch for yourself right now.
It's where Sammy unlocks the power
Ooh.
of friendship and takes
Sammy, the power of
20
friendship.
second matches.
So, Power of friendship.
Lento.
And that power of friendship is having your friend, who happens to be a Tetris Grandmaster, take over for you. Here's the controller, your turn. Sammy suddenly doing like light speed plays.
Lento.
Sammy much lower than Umemi here. Umemi stacks really
Yeah.
messy. Not really got much to send. Sammy looks like they're building for the Tetris. Quite comfortably too. I'm just gonna take the single.
Sammy's a single kind of guy, you know?
Lento.
Yeah. Pacing himself, like.
Lento.
But to be fair though, Sammy again just needs a little bit of power here to top
Yeah.
out Umemi. Umemi's pretty close,
Yeah,
but when they
Sammy
get
could
if they
build
get to
the
the
two-spin triple there, but they can't see it, so.
When Sammy gets to it, yeah, look, double, that helped out a lot. Again, yeah, Sammy's still really
Sammy's
just
Tetris ready.
yeah, Tetris,
That
Sammy,
that
that's all you need.
spike is going to be enough to take the game, I think, if they get through to it. There it is. A little bit slow on it, and Umemi is able to cancel out some of the garbage. Need to cut another
Well,
spike. No, it's enough. It's
you have it.
enough.
Sammy get another win on the board.
Yeah,
I told you the
Umemi
comeback's starting now.
Looking at TST Tower from Umemi and freestyling from Sammy. What both players are most comfortable with. Umemi going for the full TST Tower rather than taking the early TST this time. That needs to build the overhang. There it is. Sammy probably going to take... No, not going to take the double. Going to take the single. A little bit of an awkward round. Could build up the Tetris well with the next couple of pieces. No, going to take the triple instead. Here comes two triples from Umemi. Gonna get the tuck on the out. Sammy a little bit on the back foot, a couple of eye dependencies, just gonna bury one of them and play a little bit higher. Trying to unbury that garbage well, alright. Good, nice clean garbage well. Umemi almost Tetris ready, but has an eye dependency on the right, so he's going to take the triple instead. Umemi Tetris ready and is going to take it. Sammy opting to absorb some of the garbage, not all of it. Not sure where to put that J. Just going to stick it on the right. Umemi got nothing ready to send here. Potential combo down stack. Okay, can you keep it going? Quick 4 combo coming out, 5 combo. I think Sammy within the top couple of lines, they're not comfortable playing up here. And that's going to be a 10-4 set to Umemi.
Well done to both players there.
And I think that's all we have for today, isn't it?
That is it. Those 3 games done.
Okay.
3 more still to go for the O-League. For the O-League wraps up. O-League's meant to end on like midnight Sunday, whatever. Like I-League starts on Monday. But if they have to play a little bit after that, then that's fine. But yeah, we'll get whenever they play it, we can get those matches on a live stream or just as a match upload to the channel. But yeah, that was it. Some good games today, eh, Ren?
Yeah, definitely. Nice long sets. Nice close matches as well between, especially Umemi and Sammy. Very close.
Absolutely. GG says Shoal. GG's indeed, my man. Young Shoal. GG's, agent.
Yeah, well played by everybody.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Anything you want to say, Ren?
I think we are POGB and we run tournaments and gatherings and events and esports and all sorts of things. And we have a Discord that you should be on and a Twitter that you should be following and also a YouTube that you should subscribe to, probably.
And a WordPress that we no longer use, but it's there for previous events. We've done some blogs.
Cool. Alright, this has been
Some done by yours truly. Okay.
Ren and Rory on POGB Tetris League 2 on the O League. We'll join you again next week, Saturday, for maybe some I-League matches and the remainder of the O-League matches, hopefully. Alright, thank you for
Absolutely.
tuning in, everyone.
Hope you all have a good evening or afternoon, wherever you are. And yeah, we'll catch you all later.